Hello to another rant video. I didn't expect this channel to get popular so fast, but hey, at least stuff will be heard.
Today's problem is AI art and its artists.
First, let's start off with the fact that there's nothing wrong with AI in general. AI has been used to save lives before and even help with coding, writing, and sometimes speech. Even the voice I'm using is AI. AI can make stuff easier to do, or make stuff possible for people who couldn't do it before. But that is also the issue, mainly for artists. AI has been teased to soon be able to take the job of artists in the near future, or everyone's jobs in the future. But don't worry about that as much, since there is no AI good enough to truly recognize human emotions and connect, and hence, find out things. To have emotion is a blessing, and to connect is even better. People can be scary, but so can AI. And sure, I know that it may be less anxiety to talk to an AI instead of a human, but an AI will never truly be your friend as it is just a program. Now back to AI art. AI art has become a problem for many reasons, but none of them are actually the AI's fault, but is that of the humans using it. I know it may sound crazy, but all the AI was supposed to be used for was actually for reference for actual artists. And if you couldn't draw, you could just get your ideas out there. There's nothing wrong with that idea, though it has been blown out of proportion. For example, some people claim AI art is their art, even though it was clearly AI. And it gets worse when people fight actual artists, saying AI is better, but there is a problem with that statement, because if it wasn't for actual artists, AI wouldn't have been how it is today. Indeed, without the creative minds of artists like engineers and coders, there would be no AI to begin with. And yes, those are also forms of artistry, just like the photographer who takes millions of photos which inspire millions of artists each second, are also a form of artist. The AI cannot copy that lifelike nature of the art that humans make. It cannot copy the heart and soul of a painting made years ago. It will never copy the joy that some artists get from drawing and finishing a piece. And also, no, AI art is not pop art, and if it was, then the AI artists would actually be considered art thieves since they were taking from the original artist, which would be the AI in this case. Again, there's nothing wrong with imagining things and needing something or someone else to create it for you when you can't. But that doesn't mean you have the right to undermine artists who can do much more than AI ever could. There are also AI animation websites, which are amazing ideas at their core. But if you think about it deeply, what's the point of being an artist or AI artist if everyone can make a simple animation or drawing? Talents lose their charm when everyone can do them, as it just becomes a common trait and not a talent. At least on the AI animation website, you'd draw frames out first. So there is some work in that and some actual passion in it. And for the artists out there, even if art isn't completely valued the way it's used to, your creative ideas are still important. And it's something the AI artists can never take from you unless they were former artists themselves. And if AI art does get more popular, then to the normal folk, hand-drawn art will become more eye-catching, maybe even more expensive, because of the rareness and true emotion inside of it. So be determined and keep drawing, because one day you may be more recognized than you are now. That is all the rant for today. Don't forget to stay creative and be careful on the internet.